Hi, Abraham. You've talked a lot about our attraction power in terms of the 17 seconds of pure thought we can hold. You've also explained that our inner being will hold the thought of what we desire purely as part of step 2 of the attraction process and will attract on our behalf. I am trying to understand more about the power of that attraction process. You've equated 17 seconds to a certain number of man hours, and obviously it seems if our source is consistently attracting on our behalf, that is way more powerful, and aligning with that would will be more productive. You've also said that in the end, we are the creation, or really we are the creation, not the pile of things that we are hoping to acquire. And so I just would like to hear more words about Source's appreciation for how we got where we are. Thanks.
We are appreciating that you bring into the conversation the fact that you are a creator, and you are the creator of the creation that is you. Your beginning question about the 17 seconds ties in so perfectly with what you came to at the end of your question about being the creation. Here's how it fits together. When you focus upon something for 17 seconds, and let's assume that it's something that you want, it might not be, but for the sake of this deliberate creation conversation, you've chosen something that you want and you've focused upon it for 17 seconds. And in doing so, in choosing something that you want, and in maintaining your focus as best you can for 17 seconds, your inner being is joining you in that thought and in that attraction power of the creation of your desire. And let's take it all the way out, in your creation of the desire to be the creator who is experiencing this. In other words, when we say you can be or do or have whatever you are choosing, you are the perceiver of that. Therefore, you are the creator of that. But most important to what you just remarked, you are the creation too. So you manage to focus on something you want for 17 seconds and your inner being joins you. And now in that stronger attraction power, another thought that matches that joins it. And it is exponentially more powerful. Now, you are powerful when you join your inner being on any thought. But let's add to this important discussion by reminding you that the reason that you are powerful when you join your inner being's focus or perception or way of perceiving on something is because your inner being has no resistance in your inner being's point of attraction. So when you join forces, you could say, with your inner being, your attraction power is greater. Yes. But another thing that is happening is that your propensity, your ability, your likelihood, your possibility, probability, certainty gets stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger, and therefore more likely as you do more of this more often. What we're saying is the likelihood of you finding other thoughts that match these thoughts are greater when you cross the 17-second point, and greater still when you add another 17 and another 17 and another 17 and you cross the 68-second point. Now, we want to be clear about something. There are two things that we are talking about here. You always have a strong point of attraction when you join forces, when you match marbles with your inner being on any topic. But you know, the thing that most of you were complaining about, and we appreciate your complaints too because it's all part of this process. What the majority of you were complaining about is your seeming inability to stay focused long enough to bring something into the reality that you want to live. And that's what this 17 seconds plus 17 seconds plus 17 seconds conversation is all about. When you manage to focus and then join another 17 seconds. It's like you are doubling your attraction power with every 17 seconds that passes. And exponentially, you become very powerful very quickly. But most of you don't cross even that first 17 seconds because you're flip-flopping. I want it, but. You're not staying focused upon your object of desire. You are often going to the other end of the stick. The creation stick that we talk about all the time, wanted on one end of it and absence of wanted on the other end of it, you flip-flop back and forth. So your focus for that 17 seconds is to stay focused upon desire end of the stick, joined with your inner being who is always focused upon the desire end of the stick, and then doubling that attraction power by crossing the 17-second mark, and then the next 17-second mark, and the next, until you've crossed into 68 seconds. And now you have changed your point of attraction. Focus is the name of the creative game. Focus is how you attract. Focus is how you become. Focus is how you create. So see how it all fits together? The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And it becomes easier because the creation, which you are in the process of creating, gets better at focus. Better at focusing upon the end of the stick of wanted rather than the other end. Friends, this is the most leading edge discussion about creator, creation, focus, marble matching, your inner being, who you are, how you came into this physical body, how you do what you intended to come as you come into this physical body, and living happily ever after that we have ever had together. We like it a lot. We also want to say, these videos that we are playing for you are in the order that they came in. They are not every video that came in. We skipped a lot of them. They are evidence of you all tapping into this collective consciousness that we are together creating. Some of you asked some questions about that.